Right, so I've got my STL file that is sitting on my memory stick. I've opened the Repetier-Host, it's obviously the Mac version, and under Object Placement, down here is Add STL File. That is on the memory stick, so there's the USB memory stick, and we will open that file there. Open, and it gets put onto the slicer. We then go one tab across over to slicer, and here you've got a choice of two slicing programs. This is the host to these two slicing programs. One's called Slicer 3R. Let me just click on that. Slicer 3R, and then the other one is called SkyForge. Both of these have been set up to cut the slices at 0.8 of a millimeter. The configuration is here, but it's quite complex. Slicer 3R is the easiest to try and configure it, but sometimes doesn't slice awfully well. SkyForge is a much better slicer. Takes a little bit longer, but it's very difficult to set up. But anyway, I'm now going to slice my rabbit with SkyForge. So I then select which slicer I want to use and press slice with SkyForge. And it's busy slicing, you can see down here. Right, so that's my rabbit. It's now been sliced, and you can see on these tabs it's moved from object placement over to slicer and now into G-code. So we started with the STL file. It's now been sliced into a G-code file, and G-code is the kind of language that the printer manages to speak. You can see here G90 is actually the measurements, G28 sets the printer to the home position, and then these are actually all the points on each slice, the X and Y points. So I'm happy with that. I will now save that onto an SD card. So the SD card is sitting down here because the SD card gets plugged into the printer. So I hit the save button up there and choose the SD card. That is no name. And let's go save. Now hopefully that's on the SD card, and we take that off to the printer.